Hello. Well, the lighting is like too crazy. Oops. My screen's a little crazy. There you go. Why is it making me... Okay. You're going to watch me do a little post. Put on a little lipstick. There we go. And you're going to watch me do... I'm trying to get the light. There, that's the lighting I like. A post on Instagram to let all the peoples know on Instagram. Here we go. I'm live on YouTube. Hi, Kristen. I'm live on YouTube right now doing some readings. Here we are. Come hang out. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm like, the camera's too close. Hi, how are you? Hi, Kristen. How are you? I feel like I'm sitting a little low. How are you doing? This lighting's like, oh, that's what it is. I don't like when this curtain, there we go. Now it's like too bright. You got to get the lighting. It's all about the lighting. I'm doing well. I'm doing okay. Weather is great in LA today. You're in LA? You're here in LA? Oh, cool. I'm starting to do in-person readings in LA, in Burbank. I started off with doing like having four slots, and now this Saturday I have 2 slots, but they've already gotten filled. And since, you understand this because we're in LA, every time I'm trying to do a time I'm going to go live, I'm trying to think of the East Coast. Yeah, in Long Beach normally. You're in Silver Lake. Oh, cool. I don't know how to get rid of, there we go. I'm always trying to figure out like a good time to go live for everyone. And I'm like, okay, so 4:30 is 7:30 on the East Coast. So that seems to like work. But sometimes I'm really surprised that if I go on at 7:30 here, people come on, which I think is too late for the East Coast. You're in Silver Lake? What are you doing in Silver Lake today? That sounds fun. Going to the hipster coffee shops. Do they say hipster anymore? They don't. They don't say hipster anymore. Just cool coffee shops. My partner had a guitar lesson. Oh, okay, cool. In Silver Lake? Probably a good teacher. I still say hipster. Well, Silver Lake is definitely it's still one of my favorite. I saw somebody posting that there's like crime happening in Silver Lake, or no, somebody was posting. Yeah, be careful because there's apparently break-ins happening. Not that you're going to be there. And then I saw someone else posting who's not from LA and they stayed in Silver Lake, and they were like, "Oh, this area is like kind of trashy. Or they were like, it's not nice. I thought it was like, you know, hip, kind of the hip place. And those of us who know LA are like, yeah, it's still Silver Lake. Like there's still some issues. You know what I mean? Yeah, well, because they were saying like it didn't feel, yeah, they didn't think it was nice. I was like, I think some people were expecting, maybe he was expecting like Silver Lake was going to be like Bev Hills, because it is like, I don't know, they thought it was going to be nice. And I was like, I don't think you realize, like, I don't think people realize there aren't like nice areas in LA. There are nice areas like Beverly Hills, obviously, is a nice area, Brentwood, Malibu, but, it's still like in the heart of LA, if that makes sense. So you still got some things going on. Oops. Ooh, did you hear that? I just dropped. Hold on. Okay. So it was really funny because I always like to see when people post about LA who are not from here, and I can tell they're like a little disappointed. It's not what they thought it was going to be like. Yeah, I agree. I think people don't get it. Yeah, exactly. I think people think like is Calabasas. Everyone thinks everywhere is like the Kardashians, and it's not. That's the suburbs. Like that's the rich suburbs. That's what people don't understand. Hold on. I'm going to like clean my camera. Here we go. Ah. I think what people don't understand is that that's like the rich suburbs. And the rich suburbs is very different than like West Hollywood or Malibu or um, even Silver Lake's like the cool area. The rich suburbs like Calabasas, Thousand Oaks, Agora Hills, yeah, they are. You're going to feel like it's like nice. Orange County, quote unquote. You know what I mean? So it's pretty funny. Yeah, so different. So different. I'm so glad. I'm sorry that I'm focusing on you, but it's me and you right now. But yeah, it's so different. And the thing is, like if you go into Calabasas and you go into Thousand Oaks, you do you do feel like you're in a different world. But I don't feel like I just was in Beverly Hills, and even though Beverly Hills, although I was in Beverly Hills and it felt like crazy different. Like it didn't feel like nice, it didn't feel not nice, it just felt like the people, yeah, a different world. The people in Beverly Hills, you feel like that it's an act because they are so perfect looking that I swear they're aliens. Like this girl walked by me and her hair was like perfectly blonde, perfectly straight. Yeah, and she's like walking like this, and she has like perfect sunglasses and perfect clothes, and you're like, this isn't like normal human living. This isn't how humans live. Like I never even see celebrities act this way. I don't. I don't see celebrities like walking around like that. They'll walk around with their hair up in a messy bun, flip-flops, not normal at all. Yeah, it's not normal. And I'm like, these are aliens. They're probably all the aliens are probably hiding in Beverly Hills. I just solved all the problems. They're all probably hiding in Beverly Hills because who's going to really notice them. If they're under all that all that plastic surgery, makeup, perfect clothes, you're gonna be like, I guess this is like they look like robots, they act like robots. You're not gonna question it. Watch. Now there's gonna be a movie called Aliens Hiding in Beverly Hills. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I've solved all the problems. Do you hear me, everyone? You hear me, all your alien hunters? Go to Beverly Hills. I swear I felt like they were not human. Human beings don't walk around so perfect looking, acting. It's not normal. Thank you. Thank you. I solved all the problems. I wanted to announce because in case anyone's rewatching this, I am doing obviously I'm doing readings on here, but our summer is coming to an end, everyone. We are winding down, moving towards the fall, slowly moving into August, which is still summer, obviously, but that is meaning that we're moving also towards school year. And those people who are in school or who have kids in school. So I'm getting 50% off. I should have called it school blues, but I just said, going back to school for the next 4 days, 50% off my readings with the code school. I noticed that when kids go back in school, people tend to like get readings and they're like, okay, my kids are in school. Tell me what's that. Like they're in school now. I know I have time. I have some time for myself. So I've kind of learned that from reading. It's always like the beginning of summer, people want to know what's going on, and the end towards the school year. So I know you're not in that, but it doesn't mean you can't take advantage of it. And you don't feel pressure to stay here, Christine, just because it's me and you here. You could go. I'm just waiting for people to like, notice I'm on. I am on kind of early. I do acknowledge that. I am on here a little bit earlier than I normally come on here. What do you think? Do you think like it's always hard to tell when you do lives because I'm just hanging and waiting for my partner to finish their lesson. Oh, keep a look. Okay, so Silver Lake, definitely the aliens can't hide in Silver Lake. Let's discuss this. Because Silver Lake's got too many weird looking people, like too offbeat, not perfect looking people. Beverly Hills, they can hide because people are just going to go, well, it must be all the plastic surgery. It must be all the makeup and all all the money. But aliens can't hide in Silver Lake because there's too many weirdos in Silver Lake and they would stand out. They would stand out more because people like would pay attention more because people like to people watch in Silver Lake and look at all the cool, hip looking people with all their funky vibes. I swear I feel like I solved it's too hip in Silver Lake. Yeah. It's too hip. I'm glad I'm glad to know you're here in LA. The next time, check out for when the next time I'm doing in-person readings in Burbank. Because the in-person readings that I'm doing in Burbank are at this really cool place, and I'm doing in this room called the Seance Room. It kind of looks like this. And that's gonna be this Saturday. I'm doing 2 readings there. I'm starting off slow building. I see some people are joining, but nobody's talking. So if you're joining, say hi. Say hello. Um, okay, I would like to get an in-person reading for my partner. Yes, I unfortunately this Saturday it's sold out. Hi, Selena. But look for the next time. You could always get a Zoom reading for your partner with my discount code school that I'm having 50% off for the next 4 days, and then maybe you can get it in person. I don't know, I'm just throwing options. I'm just throwing options out there. But yeah, so I'm really excited about the space that I found. I'm trying to do I'm trying to mix it up, trying to do all the things. Um, but yeah. And also, I had a really good episode I posted today. It's on my podcast, The House Medium. My brain is like, which podcast? Because I'm doing two podcasts now. The House Medium. And this episode was about a castle that had some hauntings in Sweden. Two sisters tell the story. It's a really good one. And here's the trippy part. I post that, and then really shortly after, I get somebody who send me in their story who's from Sweden. And I gotta like check. Let me check. I asked them, I said, "Did you hear the episode that I did that I just posted?" Because I didn't know if they like heard that episode and they were like, "That reminds me, I have a story. I'm from Sweden." Let me see what they said. Um, well, they're like on different timeline. Oh, she said, "I actually just listened to your new episode about the Swedish castle and the wedding reception." Yeah, so she did. I think she listened to it, and then like I'm getting all this Swedish people, Swedish content. Anyway, maybe I came on too early. Is 4:30 too early? 4:30 in LA is 7:30 on the East Coast, and I thought people always say I come on too late for the East Coast, so I tried. It's just, it's not a perfect science. Let's just put it this way. I do notice Thursdays people like better, so I'll come back on Thursday again. And I can't this Saturday because I'm doing those readings. So that's why I kind of tried today and then maybe Thursday. But anyway, I'm just babbling on here. Happy to babble. And let's see. So I haven't, so that new episode is out. You should go check it out. And on my Patreon, I posted the speed readings. If you join my Patreon, you get a speed reading. And I posted that. So I posted speed readings on my Patreon and a class on remote viewing. So I feel like for 20 minutes, I've been just talking. I am here to do readings as well, but I can't just talk about stuff. Um, I have noticed something, speaking of aliens. I have noticed that ever since COVID, I feel like ever since people kind of gone back to quote normal life, I don't see a lot of stuff about aliens being posted. Like, I just don't see people talking about it as much. And I have a theory of that. And I think it's because when people are feeling really overwhelmed and they're feeling really scared and they're kind of like, I don't really know what the hell's going to happen in the world and all this stuff, they will always want to talk about aliens. They always want to like put alien stuff out there because I feel like people are feeling like maybe there's a way, right? Maybe there's a saving grace, right? Don't you think, Kristen? 100%. So people will like talk about aliens. What I have noticed is that people are kind of back to like spiritual stuff, like manifestation, meditation. I have noticed people are really big into wanting to figure out if they have a superpower, so to speak, because I do mentorships and people want to work on their spiritual gifts. And I think it's because people start going back into like, oh, I want to evolve myself. I want to work on myself. I want to see what I'm capable of doing. So people go back to themselves when things start to get better because they have the space to do it. When all shit's hitting the fan, people are like, whatever, who cares? I'm just doing the best I can. I'm just trying to get through and survive. Then everybody makes it through that. And then they're like, okay. And then the whole time they're trying to survive, they're like, hey, aliens, beam us up, help us, to save me from myself, save me from this place. Then when everything gets a little better, people are like, I could kind of look at myself, do some self-growth, self-care, evolve, learn how I can improve myself, what direction I want to go. And that's what's happening now. That's my theory. What do you think? I feel like it's more than a theory. I feel like it's going on based on my experience of being doing this work for as long as I've been doing it. So I feel like that's where people are right now, and they're less into the alien stuff. That's what I feel like. Because it was all the rage during COVID, like all the rage. Witchy, witchy and alien stuff. Because the witchy stuff is people going, oh, maybe I can like do spells and things like this and kind of change my like, circumstances. So that's my theory. Well, maybe I should have came on later. I feel like this lipstick is not my favorite lipstick. But anyway, I just talked myself out. So thank you for who like came on here. I think I'm by myself now. That's fine. I appreciate it. And for those of you who are rewatching this video and going, poor Dela's all by herself. I just want to let you know you can also take advantage of, go check out all the stuff I posted at AdelaLavine.com and on my Instagram. Thanks, Chrissy. It says I have 0 people in here. You are literally invisible. They're not counting you. But anyway, so I think she just left. I'm still here. What? It's like literally saying I have 0 people. What the hell? I'm not going to ever trust YouTube again. Not that I should have. You're invisible. Apparently, according to YouTube, you're not here. Maybe we're not here. Maybe it's just a figment of both our imaginations. Interesting. Well, Kristen, if we're going to lose it, we'll lose it together. You have company. You're not alone. You're not alone. um anyway, I guess I will try. Sounds good. But anyway, that was just my theory about the whole alien thing. I totally believe it. I totally know. Even the whole time during COVID, and they were like, what do you think? People are seeing aliens more, they're seeing spirits more. I'm like, people are just kind of looking for help and answers, is my theory. So I guess that's it. I guess I'll let you go. And for those of you who, if you watch this, you can go to my website, AdelaLavine.com. You can also go to my Instagram and you can get a 50% reading off with a day with, oh, now it says you're here, Kristen. Now you're back. You're back, apparently, with the code SCHOOL. I always like trying to figure out, like, is there a way to put pictures in here, like, in the chat? I've never done that. YouTube people, you're back now. Q&A, start a poll. Okay. Yeah, you can on your end. I was just trying to play around, like, while I can. Like, these are just symbols. Okay, I see. Oh, okay, I see. All right. Hi, Emerly. Oh, Emerly joined us. I literally was gonna, like, leave thinking nobody else was here. Hi, Emerly. Oh, look. This is cool. You finally caught me live. Yay. I'm trying to see, like, can you add pictures on YouTube? But it looks like it's just emojis, symbols. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just like, how are you doing, Emily? How have you been? How's it been going? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I'm okay. You're doing well? Well, it's been me and Kristen. We've been hanging out in here for a bit. Been babbling on about stuff. So it's been us chilling. Now I'm just playing with I don't know how to make Emily says hi. Kristen says hi to Emily. Yay. I don't know how to make this go away. How do I make Okay, never mind. It won't listen to me. It's annoying. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. How are you? What's been going on? Hi, Kristen. Aw, I love it when people connect on here. So obviously I'm doing some readings. I was announcing that I have a new podcast episode up that is about a haunted castle in Sweden. Also posted, if you're on my Patreon, I posted a new class on remote viewing for the Sacred Scholar and speed readings for everyone else. I like her little peace sign. And 50% off of my readings for going back to school. And even if you guys are like, I don't care about going back to school. This is for third eye. I'm just playing with okay, Dale, it's enough. Yeah, for going back to school, 50% off with the code school. Also, check out your speed readings if you're on my Patreon. Anyway, what's been going on? What's the haps? It's been a long time. Oh my God, the Starbucks podcast is fun. You guys be having fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It is fun. When Starbucks was fun podcast. Yes, that's my other podcast. Today I'm promoting the House Medium podcast because I just posted a new episode. But yeah, we totally have a lot of fun on that one. What have you been up to? I feel like everybody just kind of been in a I saw that one with Nikki too. Yes, thank you. The one with Nikki's cool. I posted it's the latest one, and this is about a Swedish castle and hauntings in the Swedish castle. Mhm. Mhm. It was a good one. It's really good actually. It has, like, several incidences by different people. It has all the things you want. All the things you want. A castle, music playing from a ballroom. It has all the things you want. Just got out of work, so I'm about to start driving home. Today was very high energy, but not in a manageable way, hoping to jog it off when I get home. Is it out today? It is out today, Emily. Hi, Adelaida. The podcast? Yes. Wait, that's Anahit, not Adelaida. I saw Anahit in person. She came to my where I'm doing readings in person. Do you know I'm doing readings in person, Amerly, in Burbank? But that's kind of far from you, I know. Yeah, I'm starting to do them in person again, and I'm going to be having some events in person, so look out for that. I think I'm going to do like a little private. You don't mind the drive? Okay. Yes, this Saturday I'm doing in-person readings, but I only did 2, so it's sold out. But I might look into doing more the following week. I'm also doing it's like a 40-minute drive. Okay. That would be perfect. I'm also going to be doing an event at a spa. I'm going to talk to her tomorrow where I'm going to be doing readings, and then she's going to be showing how to do stuff for your body it's kind of like taking care of your in and outer self. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm working on stuff, but the in-person readings I will bring back. If you can't get an in-person reading, I do have a discount that I'm giving right now just for the next 4 days, 50% off my readings with the code SCHOOL. Because it's that time. It's that time. For those of you who don't have kids in school or you're not in school, may not be caring about it, but you could still use the code. It's me. That was fun reading. Today I asked some friends and family if they knew any interesting queer spaces to hang out, and I've been looking into new outfits. Yay! Good job, Anahit. Awesome. Very good. Yes. So yeah, it's a really cool space. It's called the Seance Room. I love it. The space isn't called the Seance Room. I will give the location of the space when you book the reading. The reason why is because I don't want people like calling there or thinking I'm there because it's not that type of space. It's, kind of more like I'm renting a space there. That's what they do. Kind of like WeWorks in a sense. So I don't want people to get confused and start calling there and they're like, who's she? I don't know who she is. So I'm doing that. And yeah. So I'm just, shooting the shit with you guys right now. I kind of came on a little bit early because I'm trying to come on for the times here and the times in the East Coast. So it's always a little difficult how to like navigate both coasts. Sometimes people tell me I come on too late for the East Coast, but then when I come on too early, I don't know if it works either. I don't know. It's always difficult. Like I'm trying to do it, like try all the different ways. Anyway, maybe it was too early. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow later. I was going to get a reading right now, but I really don't know where to start. I think I'll just book a private. Yeah, you could book a private and use that code on a heat, Amerly. Do you want me to put the code up? It's real simple. It's real simple, but in case. You forget. It's school. Yay. It's kind of like for people, it's kind of supposed to there are a lot of people. It's harder though for through message for me. Yeah, I know. I get it. 100%. You dabbing? Is that a dab? How did you get a dab emoji? No. Wait. What? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. That's what? I feel like I don't say everything I need to say. That's okay. So cute. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love it. The dab emoji. She's playing with the YouTube emojis. I see them now. Oh, they're so much cuter. They are so much cuter. You're right. I love it. I'm looking at them. Sweet. But yeah. Look at how cute they are. Okay, anyway, back. I'm back. So, aw, those are so cute. A kitty coming out of the box. What? So cute. Oh my god, I can't look what we're doing. What is wrong with us? We're playing with emojis on YouTube. Oh no, another kitty out of box. So cute. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You guys are doing the cute ones. I think it's so funny that this is what we're doing. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? But it's so cute. Okay, anyway, I know, what is wrong with us? Like, we're, like, crazy or, like, this it's, like, we're super kooky. Chats get bigger. Hello. What do you mean chats gets bigger? What does that mean? Hi, Gnome Runner. Hi. We're sitting here playing with what do you mean chats gets bigger? You mean like if you put stuff in, it helps it get bigger? More people joining. Oh, hi everybody. We've just been sitting here playing like seriously, we're playing with these emojis. I am doing readings and I've been talking to people about the 50% off readings I'm offering with the code school. And then I was trying to look for like no runners do. Oh, no run. I was gonna put that one, Emily. I was gonna do that one. And this is what we've end up doing. We're not even talking about spiritual stuff. Is this where we're all at? Is this how everyone's feeling? This is where we're all at. Wow. 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 We're all kind of losing it. Okay. Well, I came on YouTube to post a bunch of I be like that sometimes. We're all kind of like a little like kooky, a little kooky. We're all a little kooky. Um, but yes, I did come down to just say hello and shoot the shit and also say that I'm doing readings today, but also I'm and I feel weird saying now I feel weird that I made a 50% off with the code school and saying it's back to school because a lot of you are like, Adela, don't have anybody going back to school. But I do know that a lot of people I read are, and the clock's ticking, tick, 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 tick. I put out a yawn. I just put out a yawn. Oh, look at this. Okay, so everyone's just like talking to each other. Okay. We visit the Myrtles plantation last week. Have you ever been? Me? I've never been to Georgia in my life. I mean, not Georgia. I've never been to Louisiana. You're in Louisiana, right? I've never been there. Yeah, so I would say that would be a no. Yeah, I've never been to Louis. I thought you've been to New Orleans. No, I've never been to New Orleans. Never. I've been to Georgia. Is only place I've been in the South. I've never been to New Orleans. New Orleans. Nope. And I definitely haven't gone to any plantations. I don't think that's my favorite place to go, to be honest. It makes me I have a lot of respect, and I'm sure you do too, but it wouldn't be a place I would put on a list to go. Um, yeah. So it's famous for super. Yeah, I know. I guess my issue with going to places like that is that it's not so much that they're haunted, they're annoyed that people aren't respecting the kind of people who live there and the life. It's kind of like someone goes to it's like somebody goes to, somebody dies from like a really horrible tragic death, and then people are like kind of turning it into like, ooh, look what happened here. There's so much that's what I've learned, especially from plantations, that they get really annoyed that people don't respect the suffering that they went through, and what they went through, and they really kind of want people to know they're annoyed. So whenever there's a place where people died in a horrific way, you're obviously going to pick up on them letting you know that they were mistreated and died in a horrific way, you know. So I just kind of don't go looking. I never go to places on purpose unless someone hires me to do a cleansing or something like that. Um, like on my off time, let's just say I wouldn't go. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about that. If you go, which I'm sure I know you both are this way, just make sure you're, being really kind to the energies and talking to them about the horrific things they went through and how sorry you are. Yeah, I know you are. It bothers me that people don't do that mostly. Most people don't, you know. So that's the problem. Like the thing about like hauntings is that it's not like places are haunted as much as they're actively letting you know we are not happy with the way people have treated this space, the people who died here. Like Native Americans are this way as well. And you guys have heard me do enough episodes on my podcast where that comes up over and over and over. But I don't go to places like that. Hi, Adela. Thanks for the chat, Adela. To do dinner, and so we're like, ooh, where are you going? Okay, so people are joining. For those who are joining, I'm doing readings on here. I'm also trying to let people know that I have an episode up on You do need to come to Louisiana though. Yeah, I do, but I have to make sure. Ooh, tacos. It has to be very, very planned. And if I'm going to do readings there, who do you think is going to win the presidency? Um, I feel that it's going to be a very bumpy road and there's going to be a lot of twists and turns, but I do feel like we will have a female president. But I do feel like it's going to be a lot of bumpy roads getting there because people are going to feel like turbulence through the whole time. So just buckle up because it's going to feel like, oh no, we're going left. Oh no, we're going right. There's going to be a lot of crazy. It's going to be a crazy ride. But if you recall, I've been talking about how for many, many, many months and even years, right? How that the other side has been pushing for a change. And that you've heard me talk about a lot that women on the other side have said, we are going to move forward. And the weird thing is, there's a slogan going on that, Harris is saying, we're not going back. And I've been saying that for years. I've been telling you, if you look at my old videos, I've been saying since 2020 that that realm has been saying we're not going back. We're only going forward. You guys recall me saying that? And I've been saying that for years. I've been saying that realm is saying we're not going back. We're going forward. We're not going back. We're not going back to an old world and we're not going back. And that's her slogan, sort of, right now. And I don't feel like you have to feel like hope. You just got to not. They put that in her head. Yeah, so it's that realm has been talking about going forward. You can't get caught up in the fears. You know, you got to let go of fear cuz fear will always it's always the killer of everything. You know what I mean? Fear is always the killer of everything. So, just don't let fear get to you in along this journey. But I will say that I always am going to be checking in because the future goes through all these twists and turns and could go left and could go right. So I'm always checking in to see where the future is going. You know what I mean? And so believe me, I'll always say, you know, if there's something that feels different. But so far this is what I've been seeing. So anyway, I guess I'm going to jump off. I've been on here. Some of you joined late, but I've been on here for some time, almost an hour. And if I find nobody got a reading today. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Um, we're about to go to the gym. Okay, good. Have a good workout. I love this couple. They're such a great couple. Tori and Zachary sitting in a tree. Okay, so I like your prediction on TikTok. Thank you, Emily. Yeah, I post them on TikTok and I'm going to keep posting. I never say the word prediction, but we know what I'm saying. Love, so interesting. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Rose. But yes, I do we are moving into a very new future and we are definitely not going back. And I've been saying that saying for a long time. Oh, look at all the cool stuff from Zachary. We are moving into a new world and we're not going back to the old world. And I've been saying that. When I heard her say that, I was like, I've been hearing that from that other realm, and I've been talking about it for years. If you look at my old videos, I've been saying we're not going back for years. AI, robots, yes, we're moving into a new world. Look at the picture on my YouTube that I posted for this live, that was done by AI in a matter of 1.2 seconds, I think. I just told it a picture I wanted and it did it and I'm done. You know how much time that saves me and money? So that's where we're headed. Yeah, so go check out all the stuff I'm doing. I'm going to be doing more in-person stuff and more in-person readings and events. And in the meantime, for those who are my Patreon, go check out my Patreon. I posted your speed readings. I posted a new class for this month, how to remote view. And for everybody, 50%, off my readings for the next 4 days with the code school. I'll come back on tomorrow and see how we do. Thank you. Have a wonderful workout. Have a wonderful evening. See y'all soon. Follow yourself, follow no one, listen to your inner voice. See you soon.